In this video, I am going to show you how you can incorporate background images into your web page. Usually for background images, you are not actually uploading a full background, a big background. Usually what you have is a small picture or image, and it will automatically get repeated all over your web page. So let's use this texture1 image, which is a very thin line, and see how it appears in the web page. So I'm going to open the index.html, and to add a background image you would say background dash image, and here to incorporate an image you have to say URL and the name of the file or where you can find it. The name of that small picture that you have seen is texture1.png. So I said, okay, go ahead, we need to put that as your background. What you would see is this: that small strip of color or image is repeated throughout the background of your web page. That is the default way of appearing, an image is appearing as a background image. If you put that, it's okay as a background image. So if you don't want to if you don't want it to be repeated, you can use another selector and say that background repeat. Say if you want it to be repeating towards y-axis, you can say repeat y. It will repeat in the y-axis. Let's see how it goes. Run. So it's only repeating in the y-axis. So or if you don't want any repetition, then you have to say, if you have one picture that you want to use as a background of say an h1 or h2 tag, you can say no repeat, just one time you want to see it. So you will see that in the next one. Let me go ahead and use another file, say this trillium pg background gif file. Let's see what happens if I put that in here. .gif file, and actually I'm going to comment this out. See if that works. Run. So you can see that simple picture, since I didn't restrict, it was put all over the web page. So just to make sure that you understood that this is the picture that we had, but it got repeated throughout. That is the default setting. If I want it to be only through the y-axis, I can say repeat y. So I would save that, and now I would see that it's appearing towards the towards y-axis. We would see how to fix all the margin and things like that, but now the point is how you would see, you can control where the images needs to be repeated. If you want to repeat it through x-axis, you can say repeat x, and now you can see that it repeated there. If you want it to be no repetition of the image, you would say no repeat. You save that, and if you run this, you would see that only once. So basically in background, you can have a background image, a small image, and you can make it run throughout the picture. So some colors, gradient colors you have seen, you can create a thin strip of that image, and then you can use it as